Morning everyone. Monday again. Anyway, it's freezing this morning, so I'm not going to take you out and look on the boat. So, right, start straight away. Open all your energy centres up. We put our bubble of white light of protection around us individually and us collectively as a whole family that we now are. As I said, open your energy centres up and you're ready for work. I'm just going to say briefly before we start, I think what's happening to the world is that we've forgotten that we are not separate entities. The earth, the plants, the animals, us, we are not separate from each other. We haven't, I know they call it the animal world and all that lot, but it's not like that. We are all one whole. Whatever you do to the earth reverberates in our life, reverberates in the animals' lives and the plants' life. We are all interconnected, and I think that us as individuals have lost that feeling that we belong to the earth, and it's the earth that nourishes us and feeds us and cares for us. And I think that's why we have this weird, I don't know, it's like we're not part of, we've made ourselves separate, and we have to change that back to how it's supposed to be. So like yesterday, just for instance, I was sitting out on the back deck and it was glorious sunshine yesterday, and a friend of mine bought me some broadbean plants which have got flowers on them, and I just sat and watched this big bumblebee come and do its thing around the flowers, and I thought, oh, I never really noticed that before. I never really have time to sit down and just look at all the wonders of the world that we get for free. So what I'd like for you to do is stop thinking, I wish I hadn't called it lockdown, right? Stop thinking of lockdown as a punishment. Lockdown is a time for us all to go inside and look inside at us and see what we can improve, see what we can make better of ourselves. Right? Not lockdown like that you're in prison, even though I know it feels like that to lots of us. But it's a time to try out new thoughts, new ideas. Give yourself a life review. Have a look at your life and think, I could have done that a little bit better or whatever. And from now on, I will. Because you have to be the change that you want to see. Otherwise, nothing works. Right, that's enough of for today. So we're going to go on our meditation now. So nice and relaxed. Take 3 deep breaths. And we're ready to go off on our journey. So we walk up our beautiful wooded path that we know so well. And every day there's something different there. There's a new bud, a new flower, a new smell. And we listen to the birds singing. And we look overhead of the canopy of trees. And we listen to those leaves rustling in the wind. The beautiful scent of freshness, of spring, of pine, of cleanliness. To our beautiful tree. But today's different with this tree. Today, the tree's going to allow us into itself. I know it's a sort of weird concept and I don't really know where this is going, but we're going somewhere with it. So we actually come to the tree and we see an entrance into that tree that we've never noticed before. We're a little bit dubious, but we trust the tree implicitly because it's our tree, it's our safe place, and now it's letting you inside the tree to the safe place that we can always go back to any time that we're a little bit stressed, a little bit frightened, or we just need the love and nurturing that the tree gives us. So as we go into the tree, it's massive, it's massive. And I want you to put all your favourite things that you like in your space in that tree, because this space is specifically for you. So if you want crystals in there, if you want fairies in there, if you want dangly things in there, put everything in there that you're comfortable. A comfortable blanket for you to comfort yourself with. Everything that you can think of that makes your life and makes you feel safe. And I want you just to be there for a few minutes before we start working. The tree is giving us nourishment and healing. And as we sit there in our safe spot, I want you to send all your love and healing to the tree. Because this tree protects us, feeds us, nourishes us, cares for us. That we're giving that tree goes through the tree and up and out through its leaves, and it spreads that love all out through the world, all in the air. Not the virus, love. And that love is for all of us, all of us. safe place. Look at all the stuff that you've put in it. Be there for you when you're ready to come back. This is the tree's gift of life for you. And you've got that because you deserve it. So nice and gently, bring yourself back into the chair that you're sitting in. And open your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. You're revitalised, re-energised. So today, the card that I pulled for today, another beautiful card. And it says, trust your own understanding. And I find it quite relevant for what's come out on the news since last night and today. I want you to trust your own intuition, what you feel safe to do. If you don't feel safe to go to work, or to go to work safely, or if you don't feel safe to let your babies go back to school, trust what you get inside. I know that this is not conventional. I know the government won't like people to say this, but if you don't feel safe, don't do it. You've got to trust your own inner knowledge, because we've lost that link to our own self, and we put our trust in other people who've got ulterior motives for us. Right? Now, I know that everyone can't afford not to go to work. I don't even know what to say to help you. But if it don't feel right, don't do it. Look, they're always saying the world's never going to be the same, it's never going to be this, it's never going to be back. But change that format. It's never going to be the same for sure, but it's going to be better, because we are going to make it a better place. We're going to come out with love and compassion and understanding for the world, and we will get a better world out of it. Have faith, have trust. And now you've got your little safe place to run and hide to any time that you feel a bit frightened. You haven't got to do the walk. You can just go quiet, go in, and go into your safe haven, because I can't explain it to you any other way other than I've been given permission to tell you this. I don't know, I don't understand nothing either, but I just go with what feels good. So again, thank you to all the workers that are out there, all over the world, not just in England, and nurses. You know, my niece in America, she's a care worker. My daughter-in-law in Swindon, she's a care worker. I've got nurse friends all over the world. It's not just for us in England what we're sending out. It's thanks for the nurses, the doctors, the drivers, the supermarket staff, the cleaners. And it is really weird. There's no such thing as a crappy job anymore, because all the jobs that we look down on in our earlier life, now we have to put them on a pedestal. And always weird to say this, but you almost have to adore them, because they are doing the dirty work. They're doing the work that we're all scared to do, and they do it with love and compassion every single day, and we have to emulate them. So that's your thought for today. Right, so now close down our energy centres. In your mind, I always have mine as flowers, and I just, not shut them, just close them down. The crown, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar chakra, sacral and root chakra. All close them down, put your hood over, put your cloak round. You're ready to go out to the world as it is, because you've got love and compassion in your heart. And that love and compassion is for every single person out there. And the more that we get in the habit of doing that, the better place this world's going to be. So please share this video if you can. I've also put them up on YouTube simply because I know it's really easy to download a video from there. And if you've got one that's a particular one that can help you sleep or whatever it is, YouTube, you can find me under Eileen's Crystal Singing Bowl Meditation. I don't know why I made it so long, but I did. And they're free. They're for anyone and everyone. If you want to download them, if you want to share them, if you want to use them for your own work, I'm very happy. I'm very happy if that happens. So I shall see you next Monday, same time, same place. Actually, I used to say that to my mum every day. See you tomorrow, Mum. Same time, same place. And she used to actually answer me, same back channel. So I'll see you on the same back channel next Monday about midday. Thank you very much for listening and caring. I love you all. Bye.